Of course, are stressful for a lot of folks, but law enforcement tells us in some homes there's been an increase in domestic violence. 7 News' Alessandra Young explains how much of an increase and what resources are available to victims.
Officials with the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office tell me that during this time of the year, there's a 10 to 15% increase in domestic violence cases in the Upstate.
People are stressed about their finances, having people over. It's just a lot more stress added to them, so they take it out on each other.
BRANDI Douglas, law enforcement victim advocate, says this increase is something they prepare for.
So we have, officers on standby. I'm on standby for Cherokee County as far as the victims advocate.
She says throughout the state, 2.7 times more domestic violence happens this time of year.
Even though it's the holiday season, do not feel hesitant to call and get help. There are places that can help you still have a Merry Christmas or go into the new year with a brand new start.
A program she recommends for victims is Safe Home Rape Crisis Coalition. JADA CHARLEY, the president and CEO, says right now the calls keep coming in.
We're seeing an increase in the number of calls to our crisis line and the number of victims requesting assistance.
Compared to the holiday season last year, CHARLEY says their services are more needed.
From where we were at this point last year, we have seen a large increase in people requesting both shelter and orders of protection.
Some resources Safe Homes offers are a 24-hour crisis hotline, emergency shelter, assistance with getting protection orders, medical assistance, and therapy services. CHARLEY says they just started a new program for victims this year called the Transitional Housing Program.
We assist them with paying rent, utilities, and we provide them with budget counseling and therapy services and all of those things.
She tells me they also have a new partnership with Ring to give survivors a Ring doorbell and camera for safety. CHARLEY says this type of violence doesn't only exist this time of year.
Domestic violence is something that might peak during the holidays, but it doesn't just happen during the holidays. And it's not just physical abuse.
She says regardless of the type of abuse you might be facing, there are people ready to help. The main message these advocates tell me are that domestic violence victims are not alone. The #1 step is to call law enforcement or a crisis hotline if you need help. In Cherokee County, Alessandra Young, 7 News.
For links to Safe Homes, Safe Harbor, and other organizations that can help victims of domestic violence, they're all posted right now at WSPA.com.